Hey, y'all already know who it is. Welcome back to the underrated profession. You got my man William Graham, big fundamentals behind the camera. I'm your boy Maestro, aka the Great, aka the hands are ordained by the Barber gods. Hey, look, we done had my dude up here for so many times. You know what I mean? He's a legend in the game. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce his own self. Yeah. So go ahead and get it there.
Razor Sharp Russ.
Yes, sir.
In the building. Just glad to be here, do my part with the barbering community, along with my beautiful wife.
With his beautiful wife, you know what I mean?
AKA the boss lady, AKA Keisha Shaw,
okay.
AKA
Ooh.
IT,
Ooh.
AKA All I Need,
Ooh.
AKA the biggest, AKA the last lady.
Yeah.
Not the first
Not
lady.
The first lady.
The only lady.
The only one. Oh, killer. Master killer. Yo, nice to see you again, Queen. Nice to see you again. And November, this is our month. Every month we have a theme every month, right? Mm-hmm. And basically our theme this month is for students, client retention. You know what I mean? So that's where the questions are going to be coming from right now. All right, how to retain clients. So I just want to start from right there and let y'all know that.
How do you retain clients?
Somewhat.
This month's theme is about customer relationships.
Yeah.
I'm with
Yeah, that's why I would just tell them. Let me find my questions.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right, we in there. All right. What's your best tip for building long-term client loyalty? What's your best
client loyalty?
What's your best tip?
It comes from barber loyalty.
Ooh, like that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So
explain that more.
You can't expect your client to be loyal if you're not loyal.
You can't expect for your client to be on time if you ain't on time. Okay.
You have to give 100% to the industry,
yes, sir,
in order to receive 100% back.
Right.
So now what you give is what you get. Reciprocity.
You know what I told y'all? Input equals output, baby. Whatever you put into it is what you're going to get out of it.
For sure.
That's basically what he just said. What did boy say? Message. Come on now.
On time.
Message.
On time is before time.
Yes, sir.
But before time is on time.
Hey, Queen, you got something to add to that?
Now, did you introduce him? Did you introduce yourself?
Yeah.
I know you know.
Yeah. I told
was distracted. Okay.
Yeah. But the Queen didn't introduce herself, though. But he introduced her. AKA the one.
Very well.
He killed him.
Very well.
He killed him with that.
Sure.
All right. Next question. How do you make every client feel special, no matter how long they've been coming to you?
So the thing is, I don't count all my clients because all my clients count.
Woo, hold on, Russ. Hold on, get that to him. Hold on. That's a bar. That was a whole bar. That was a whole bar. Hey, look, Russ, can you please say that again for him, Russ? Can you please say that again for him, Russ? Yeah.
I don't count all my clients because all of my clients count.
That was hard.
The importance of each individual client. I have to be there on time to maximize the time spent between my client and myself.
Right.
To make sure that they get the best service possible.
Right.
When they get the best service possible, that's how you keep client retention.
Right.
Client retention is a byproduct of your resilience in the industry, of you staying connected to your clients, making sure that they matter.
All right. So what you got to say about this? Because I tell my students all the time, man. All right, they on Instagram, they on Facebook. When we came up, we didn't have no internet and none of that to get no clients, right? So they bragging around class like, oh, I got 500 likes, I got 1,000 likes, I got 2,000 likes, and I said, how many of those 2,000 people sitting in your chair?
That part.
You know what I mean?
It has to translate.
Come on,
to
man.
money.
Come on, you got to make sense.
It has to translate to client retention.
Yes, sir.
So now, if somebody liked your picture, what's the radius? Where do they live?
What is it?
Are they in California or are they here?
Right.
So now you're looking at your demographic. You got to make sure that you look at if they see my picture. Did I put where I'm established at? Did I put any other type of contact information? Did I put where you can reach me at? If it's not just my DM,
right?
Because I want to make sure that you're able to get what you saw. Because if you see it, you can achieve it.
We can achieve it.
For sure.
Come on, bars, man. Russ is killing me.
For sure.
Russ is killing me right now, man. All right. Got another one for you. All right. What's one thing that you think that can keep your clients or customers talking about you outside of the shop?
The one thing that I strive on is making sure that I have a walking billboard when my client leaves. Because they don't have to say a word.
Right.
Somebody's going to ask them,
Where they get their haircut from? Who cut your hair? Whether it's bad or good.
who cut your hair?
Yeah. Whether it's bad or good.
And
So you better make sure it's right.
When they ask who cut your hair, that opens the door of opportunity.
That's it. That's
And
it.
so now you have a walking billboard, bad or good.
Right.
And so you have to make sure that every time out, you put your best foot forward.
And I also, too, to add to that, I also give, and I still do it to this day, I also give, like, if my clients refer somebody else, I give them a discount on their next haircut. So that's how I do it to kind of get them, word of mouth type of thing. But that's how I still make my money. Word of mouth.
So right now, I'm not accepting new clients, which is a blessing.
Yeah.
Because of time management.
Yeah.
And so now that I have a certain clientele, I just make sure that I lock in with them.
And keep it.
Keep it the same all the way across the board. And then that way, once you establish your clientele to the point where you can't take new clientele, that's when you can broaden your horizons. Therefore, moving out, stepping out, getting suites,
Right.
doing different things, venturing out, becoming your own individual brand or your own individual boss, IBO, independent business owner, and not just from the booth rental perspective.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna go off script, like because you just touching on something that I really have with my my students in school. All right, you coming out of school now? What you think is better? You think, booth rental or commission, or should they get a studio? Like, what?
Do not need a suite.
They do not need a suite. That's what I tell them to. Not unless you got clientele out. Once you got the clientele already out the ass, you know what I mean? If you got clientele out the yin yang, okay, go ahead and get it. But you got to be logical. So what would you tell your students?
So because
coming out of school,
because we do have suites, the Suite Life.
Yeah.
And so it's located in Greenville, North Carolina, where we have
Check that out.
24 suites right now.
Yeah.
Plus we have the new beauty supply store that's coming soon.
Right.
And so we suggest that you maximize your opportunities in a booth rental or commission-based shop first. Or if you already have we have a lot of, so I have maybe 2 to 3 students that really have a good flow of a clientele base.
Right.
And they may be able to withstand
On the suite.
because their marketing is based on their clients already.
Right.
So it's each one reach one.
Right.
So now when you're maxing out your hours cutting hair in the school, I'm telling you to get the bookwork done, but you need to make sure that you can meet the demand that comes with having your own studio or suite.
Right.
And so now I would suggest, if you don't have any clients, I say no commission.
Commission. That's what I'm telling you.
Because they'll do a certain percentage or they'll match.
Right.
They'll book your clients.
Yeah.
They'll get your products.
They got supply certain products. Yeah.
You'll have your clippers. And you'll have to honor the schedule that they set.
Yes.
So some guys come into this industry wanting to be their own boss.
Right.
But we suggest that you go in being a worker.
Right.
Because if you're faithful with a few things, you'll be a ruler over many.
Right.
So you have to be consistently faithful in the few things. Lock in with a little bit, because then you'll be able to manage the much.
Damn. You killing them, Russ. You killing them, Russ. And like, understand what he said. They got a whole business called Suite Life. He's still telling y'all. He ain't say y'all just come to my suite, tell my suites. No, get right first. Get right first with the commission or the barber or the booth rental. Lock in first. Then you transition. You know what I mean? Then you rebrand. Yeah, man. Love that. I love it, man. I think it's my last question.
Okay.
What's your number one communication rule in the chair?
My number one communication rule is, if I don't understand what you articulated about your haircut, can you show me a picture?
That's it.
Because a picture is worth 1,000 words.
That's it, right? And to me, That's common sense, though, right?
But there may be a language barrier.
Language barrier, yep.
Then when you look at different geographical areas, a taper might be a low fade, might be a blend. A Caesar is a brush cut.
It's different in each place. So you don't know who you got in your chair. So actually, consultation is big.
Very.
Consultation is one of the biggest things.
You need that.
You need that consultation.
Because you need to understand it. And if the dialogue is off, even when you have a different, like, let's say nationality, somebody's Hispanic, and there's a language barrier, I'm going to ask for a picture because I want to get exactly what you meant when you said it's the type of haircut you want.
Yes, sir.
Even if I didn't understand it. You said blowout is a taper here. So a blowout somewhere else is some type of, I could say a Brazilian where your hair is straight.
Right.
But a blowout in Chicago might be a taper.
A taper.
And so now you don't understand, but now you show me a picture.
I know what I can do now.
I'm talking about exactly what you asked for.
Because in Florida, when people say taper, they mean just an edger. That's what it means. You know what I mean? So, all right, man. So, enough of that. I want y'all to get into y'all business. Sweet Life. I want y'all to talk more about that and let the people know where they can find it at, how y'all started it, what was the passion behind it, all of the good things.
Okay, so I can tell you about the passion.
All right.
Then I'm going to let the boss speak.
Okay.
So the passion came from during the pandemic when we were shut down. We couldn't do anything.
Nobody couldn't do nothing.
So at that point, I knew there had to be more than what we were doing. And so I prayed, asked God, for direction. And then it turned into, I wanted to do my own thing. But my own thing was a suite. So he was like, nah, bigger. I was thinking do me. But it's bigger than you. Because you have to pave the way for somebody else.
Right.
You want somebody else to be able to see where you're going, to be able to say it's possible for me. And then when you help somebody else, then you can grow. Because now we scaled it from one space to a 7 building space. So then we went from 7 to 12 in another location, and now we have 4 in the newest location with the beauty supply store.
Wow.
And so it was growth, but it was how did you scale it, and then how do you work towards it, and then what does that look like for you?
Right.
Would you like to expound on that? So can you tell us what we have at the Sweet Life? Yeah. No. Talk about the different professionals that work.
As of right now, we have tattoo artists, estheticians, barbers, hairstylists, natural hairstylists, braiders. So we look for massage therapists or masseuse or something. In Greenwood, for some reason, I just
Can't find none,
lacking.
They out there.
Yeah.
I got one.
They out there.
See,
I got a personal masseuse.
So, are you a barber? I mean,
I'm a cosmetologist.
You're a cosmetologist. And how long have you been a cosmetologist?
Over 20 years.
And you've been how long?
Over 30 years.
So you and Graham went to school together, right? Oh, y'all what?
He was my instructor for the
That's
instructor
right.
prep
For the
training.
instructor. Yeah, I remember that.
So he went to Barber. We went to Harris Barber College.
Right.
That is the legendary.
That is a legendary.
Harris Barber College.
And historically black college, barber college.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Legendary.
All right.
And so our alma mater linked us. But now because he helped me become an instructor, and I really appreciate all of the guidance, even with that type of prep training.
Right.
Because now I've been an educator for over 6-7 years. And we do well at our school, and she also does tech support.
Okay.
So she's my tech support.
Okay.
No, without her, my life would be really, really difficult.
Hey,
And she makes life easy.
that's why you got a man and a woman. Like a man and a woman go together to make one. It's teamwork.
My God.
Yeah. I hate when people talk about like even on a woman too. Like, I don't need no man, or a man, but like, I don't need no woman. Come on, man, stop lying, man. You do. I don't care what level you on in life. I don't care, man. A man needs a woman, and a woman needs a man.
Yeah.
Period, man.
And so with that,
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
She came off the job. She was in banking she was a hairstylist, a cosmetologist.
Right.
Then went into banking because we needed guaranteed insurance for the family.
Right.
Although she didn't like it, she learned different strategic things about finances that help us to this day.
Right.
And so now when she came off the job, she became the site manager for the suites and tech support for me at the school.
That's what's up.
And so it's a blessing, and teamwork does make the dream work.
Hey, man, I'm so proud of y'all, man. I'm happy because everybody can't do this. I'm so proud of y'all, man. I'm glad y'all doing it. Y'all been like a trophy, a pinnacle for people that's having problems in their life, having problems that like they look at y'all and get inspiration, man. Because I know I do. You know what I mean? I want somebody to love like that too. I want somebody to love me like that too. You know what I mean? It's all right. Yeah. Like I said, if I don't give up, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Look it out.
Yeah, man.
It's on the way.
All right, so I know y'all got to go, and so I got some some game questions that we have, and it's for both of y'all now. So both of y'all. All right, this right here is called finish your sentence. Graham, let me see you finish your sentence. Let me see you finish your sentence. Send me. Yeah. So he got all my stuff up there, but. Let me see these.
You misplaced yours.
Yeah, I misplaced mine, man. I misplaced mine, man. All right.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Here we go. This is both of y'all. Hey, I'm most efficient when.
She's with me.
Okay. Yeah. All right. When things don't go according to plan,
I usually haven't listened to her.
Okay. Hey, I'm with that. When I look in the mirror, I see
a picture of God's love towards me.
Okay. Physically, I exercise. Soulfully,
I pray. I read. Meditate.
Truth is what I stand for. A lie is
Not gonna happen.
I know that's right. Not gonna happen. We ain't down for no lie now. Get y'all camping ass out of here. You know what I mean? We ain't down about no lie now.
That way.
All right.
That way.
They say money is a tool, yet knowledge is power. And you know what? And I'm glad you said that. And I'm gonna stop right there. But I'm gonna keep going. But I like to touch on this. I like to say it a lot. People say knowledge is power. To me, knowledge is not power unless it's applied.
Yeah.
So I want people to understand. Don't think that knowledge is just power by itself. You have to apply that knowledge, y'all.
The same way
apply that knowledge.
Is the key.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the right lock, right.
I mean, if you ain't get that call from the right locksmith, your ass ain't getting in. You know what I mean? Your ass ain't getting in.
You just got a key.
I didn't mean to go off there, y'all. My bad. I didn't mean to go. I ain't mean to go. I ain't mean to go off on there. Let me finish your sentences, man. Yeah, we ain't trying to convince y'all either. We ain't trying to convince y'all yet. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Check it. Next one. If putting in work is the catalyst for success, then laziness is
disrespect.
Very disrespectful.
It's disrespectful to those that paved the way and those that believe in.
Boss, again, it's disrespectful to the ones that paved the way for you, man. You know what I mean? Like even with A.B. Moller.
For sure.
They don't even know who A.B. Moller is. Look, if you don't know who A.B. Moller is, and you listen to this podcast, you're asking the people.
The manual.
The man, yes.
The first school.
The first barber book. Yeah, we'll be disrespecting him, man. We were lazy like that, man.
And
you know what I mean?
Disrespectful to William Graham, who trained me and told me who A.B. Moller was.
Yeah. All right. I got about 3 more for y'all. If I'm not sure about something, I
ask my wife.
Right on. A quitter is equivalent to.
A quitter is equivalent to a procrastinator. Because if you procrastinate long enough, you won't get it done either.
You ain't gonna get it done either. Right, so you might as well quit.
You may as well.
Give up.
You're saying you didn't quit.
Right.
But you ain't get it done.
But you ain't get it done.
It's the same thing.
Same thing. And we ain't trying to convince y'all. Trust me. We're not trying to convince y'all. It's on you. It's on you. Last one, man. When I'm dead and gone, people will remember me as
The greatest.
the greatest. Oh, the greatest. Give them y'all handles where they can find you on IG, Facebook, Sweet Life, everything. Y'all give them their handles so the world can know where y'all at, man.
I do the website, www.tsweetlife.com.
All right. And you on what?
Razor Sharp Russ. Russell Shaw.
And
Tech support.
Text
Keisha Shaw.
Yeah.
Both for Community College, Academy of Barbering.
And you already know who it is on your boy Maestro, aka the great, aka these hands are ordained by the Barber gods. Holla at you, bro.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Queen.
My
Man,
God.
look, man, more power to y'all, man. Y'all give me so much motivation.
It's showtime now.
For real.
It's showtime.